So let's be real. You've given too much of your peace away to people that didn't deserve it. One message, one bad vibe, one passive aggressive comment, and suddenly your entire energy is thrown off. Your day is wrecked. But what if I told you that you could become unshakable? Mastering detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you stop being controlled by everything outside of you. And the moment you learn to control your energy, instead of letting people or problems control it, you become dangerously powerful. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to master the law of detachment, how to stop being triggered, how to protect your peace, and how to finally move through life with the calm power of someone who knows their worth.
The clock, even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans.
Detachment is a spiritual power, not an emotional numbness. It doesn't mean you don't feel, it means you don't react from the chaos that you are experiencing, the negative things that happen to you, the things people say, the energy outside of yourself. You don't allow it to come into your energetic field and affect you and how you are vibrating, the frequency you are on. You still care, but you don't cling. You still love, but you don't attach yourself to the outcome of that relationship. When you master detachment, people lose the ability to control your mood, and that's when you win. So let's explain what the law of detachment is as a universal law. The law of detachment says, in order to manifest what you want, you must release your need to control it. If you are so obsessed with the outcome of getting what you want, you will actually push away your manifestation because the universe sees you as desperate energy. And this is not receiving energy. This is not energy that says, I know it is already mine. It is desperate. It is obsessive. It is needy. It is the opposite of receiving. And so the universe clocks that and is like, this person is not a vibrational match to their frequency. They won't get it. So this desperation, this attachment actually pushes you further from receiving the manifestation that you want. So if you're feeling obsessed, if you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling the need to control, these are all forms of attachment that are going to push your manifestation further away. Once you set your attention and once you set your manifestation and you start the course to shift your energy into that new vibration, you have to just trust the process. Realize that if I shift my energy, the universe has no choice but to give it to me, so it will be mine. So there's no reason to be so obsessive and fearful and try to control the outcome, because this is how the game works. This is the rule of the game. If I match the frequency, it is mine. That is how reality works. And that's how you can release the obsession, the fear, the control, by realizing that this is the universal law, and when you match the frequency, the universe has no choice but to give it to you, so you no longer have to be clingy and obsessed with the outcome. And this will allow you to master the law of detachment and receive your manifestations 1,000 times faster. Now let's figure out why you are triggered. People can only trigger what's already within you. If someone says, oh, you're fat and you weigh 100 pounds, you're gonna be like, well, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not offended because that's not even close to hitting a nerve. If they say something like, oh, you'll never be good enough, and you've been told your entire life that you were never good enough, you have all these past beliefs that you were never good enough, yeah, this is going to hit a nerve, and that could trigger you because it is a truth. It is a truth to you. It is something that you believe and something that you now have to face, because every time you are triggered, it is actually a signal from the universe that there is something inside of you that is not fully resolved. Triggers are mirrors, reflections of what's happening emotionally inside of you, and things that you need to direct your energy onto reshaping, healing, and addressing why you believe what you believe, so that you can now create new paths, new beliefs, new thoughts, and put your energy towards the version of you that you want to become, so you will never be triggered by that specific trigger again. Now, if you've always dealt with self-worth issues, you need to start addressing that. Be like, I am worthy. I am good enough. I have only believed that story because the people around me have told me I wasn't good enough, and who are they to say what I am capable of? And I believed them, and so I told myself that true. And because of the law of assumption, what I assumed to be true became my truth. And that's not the reality I want. So all I have to do is assume a new truth, and then I will harden into reality a new version of me, a new truth. And when you start rewriting your story, every time you believe, oh, I can't do that, oh, I'm not good enough, you start saying, no, get rid of that thought. You are good enough. You can do that. You shift your vibration and energy, you can do anything you want. This world is literally just a matrix, a code, and if you master it, you can have anything you want. You are limitless. No one can tell you what you can and can't do. Start reshaping the story you tell yourself, and you will rewrite your inner story and you will rewrite your truth. So when you are triggered by something, instead of reacting, observe, breathe, investigate. Where is this coming from? Why did this trigger me? What belief inside of me from my past is making this something that is now offensive to me? And that's when you are able to address that wound, heal that wound, change your beliefs, and rewrite your story to master that trigger. And when you become the observer, not the reactor, you're now able to stand back. And when someone else's energy is off, or they've said something to you that was unkind or negative, you no longer take on that energy. You no longer react to that energy. You no longer allow that to shift your frequency into a negative vibration, but you just sit there and you go, interesting. Why am I feeling this way? And what can I do to actually use this to learn from it and become a better version of me? And you can actually be grateful for that person because you're like, ooh, okay, a trigger. I can't grow unless I'm triggered, because I can't know where I'm unhealed until a button is pressed and I realize, oh, I'm unhealed right there. Okay, now it's time to address this. So you can actually be grateful for that person. And a lot of times, this is why we have soul contracts that come into your reality and test and trigger you, because they are meant to heal you. They are meant to bring to life the wounds that you need to heal so that you can be emotionally aware that, oh, I'm not healed here, here, and here, and here. I thought I was totally fine, but turns out I'm not, because look at all the ways I'm being triggered. So someone that's triggering you can actually be an emotional healer in your life. But the key is to get to the point where those things no longer trigger you, because you are detached and you've learned from this trigger how to heal, how to reshape your thoughts and your beliefs so that you are never triggered again. Everything you cling to controls you. If you need somebody's validation, they can control you. They can trigger you. This also brings me to, why are you being triggered by random people that you don't know? If you don't care about them, why is what they are saying, when they know nothing about you or they're not an important person in your life, why does it matter at all? I mean, that just shows how deep these triggers are. It's something that's so unhealed in ourselves that we allow something that a complete stranger say to trigger you. But it shouldn't. And even if it is somebody close in your reality, then you can decide if they are somebody negative that no longer should be in your life, or if there's somebody that is actually there to teach you, for you to learn from and level up so that you can heal your past traumas and your wounds that are holding you back. You can't be so attached to someone, so scared to lose them, that you lower your energy to exist in their world. If they do not raise their energy to meet you as you are growing, then they don't deserve to be with you. They no longer can come with you, because you can't exist in two frequencies at once. So you have to make your choice. This relationship or the best version of you. And come on now. Let go, and what's meant to stay with you will stay without force. Next, you need to shift from attachment to alignment. Don't focus on clinging to what you want. Focus on who you're becoming. Ask yourself, how would this version of me live? How would they think? What would they believe? What would they do? And start embodying that version of you. Because this will allow you to shift your energy from this version of you to this version of you. And when you are an energetic match to this version of you, that's when you will attract the physical reality that this person lives in. That's when you will be able to quantum jump, because you've released attachment to who you think you're supposed to be, because you've released the attachment of needing to become them, wanting them so badly, and you just became them. You embodied them. You didn't need them so desperately because you knew that you were them. And if you knew that you have it already, why would you need it so desperately? You wouldn't. And that's the difference between attachment and detachment, and why it's so key to manifesting your dream life. So how do we practice detachment daily? Because we're going to train it like a muscle. We're going to train yourself to be so detached, you don't allow anything to trigger you, and you don't allow anything to stand in the way between you and your manifestations. Meditation. Observe your thoughts without judgment, and reflect on why you're having these thoughts, why you're having these feelings, why certain things are triggering you, and how you can actually face these traumas and heal them so that you can become the most detached version of you. And also, when you set a manifestation, to just learn how to set it and know that it's yours. Trust the process. Trust the energetic frequency will carry you there, so you don't have to cling on with fear and control and obsession. Next, breath work. Breathwork will actually regulate your nervous system and allow you to just clear any kind of pent-up energy, allow the energy to flow, and really take control of your life. And this will be a huge tool. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely use it. And then we've got journaling. This is another way to process the triggers that you have been feeling, the emotions that you have been feeling. You can tell this is an unhealed version of me. How can I address this so I become unshakable? How can I build myself up so that no one on the outside can affect my energy and control my mood? How can I release control of the future and the fear that I have and just trust the process and realize that what I'm doing is enough? After I've set the intention and stepped into my new reality, it is mine. So use these tools to really start becoming the most detached version of you, because powerful people, they aren't cold, they're clear, and they protect their energy like it's sacred. And if you guys want some tools to start mastering this, start mastering detachment, step into the best version of you, I've actually created a manifestation and law of attraction digital planner. You can totally journal your whole journey, all the progress you've been making, your mindset shifts, the actions you're taking, just everything you need to level up your life and step into this new reality. So check them out. I'll link them below. I've also created a free 30-day challenge to quantum jump into your higher self. This is a whole workbook of everything you need to take that shift in 30 days to get from this reality to the reality of your dreams. So check that out. It's time to start. There's no excuses now. It's free. Also, if you want to check out my wig collection, maybe step into a new version of you with a new do, a new color, I know you guys are going to love them. I've got a whole collection. I'll link those below as well, so go check those out. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here with me. It's time to take back your power and master detachment, because the moment you stop chasing, needing, and reacting is the moment you will be able to manifest your dream life, step into the highest version of you, and I know you can do it. And I'm so proud of you. If you guys like this video, watch this video next. It's about how your dream life is actually a frequency, how you can tune into that to quantum jump into your dream life. I'll place it up here or down below, so go check out that video next. But I love you guys. I'm thankful for you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so proud of you. I would love to hear about your journey in the comments, any progress you guys have made, any goals you guys have, and we can all support each other. But yes, I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day, and I love you. Bye, guys.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams.